Hello, mobsters, and welcome back to the Mobius Archives. This is your host, Mobius Rex, and we are playing Auction Not Included. Shine Nymph eggs. You know what? I am going to print these guys out. They might eat our stuff. And I don't like any of these other ones. So I'll just let them hatch on their own. Not worry about them too much right now. Going to get this area cleaned up a bit though, because they are running through it quite a bit. So, last time we did unlock the 6th bay. We don't actually know how to use it. None of our people are caregivers right now. So that's a thing. We did lock off our area so that our oxygen isn't being too wasted. But we do have the basic base. Did you become a room? You're a recreation room. I don't know if they'll use this. Every time I try to use this, I think we don't end it. But we have kind of a critical food situation going here. I'm going to say, for priorities, who is the best cook? Oh, Nama. Do that. Prefer to build, but cook. And they do other stuff. Alright, we also need to pick a research. We got advanced research last time, which also includes the skill scrubber, but we don't need any such thing just yet. I'm going to say power regulation. First. And then I think I want air systems. For better oxygen. We're still heavily dependent on algae. We're going to want to get our toilets and oxygen situations sorted as well. We do have a polluted oxygen problem that we should really start taking care of when we can. Let's just check our research to see when we can. We'll need the water sieve. We'll need the decontamination for oxygen and water sieve to clean out our liquids. Research is complete. Jumbo batteries, excellent. You can start moving stuff around. So let's get research. We're being practical, right? So we want decontamination for the deodorizer, and then distillation for the water sieve. Alright, to prevent starvation, I'm allowing them to eat raw meal ice. May just went to sleep. I'm going to let just May eat raw meal ice. This should be harvested in the morning. Hopefully May doesn't die before then. Pay attention to her. And actually, priorities May. Where is your farm? Go ahead and farm. Go ahead and increase your cook as well, so you can cook your own stuff. May's like, meal ice! Alright, then we'll get rid of the meal ice. Okay, there's our liquid piping, and we might actually want to consider putting in a new toilet room as well. One with lavatories. Because now it pumps. Should be good. Ooh, muckroot there. Yep. Like this. We are going to put a little bit of protection on our food supply. Before, I'm going to go ladder straight down into the water. Meat this time. Come on, Meep, you can wait till it gets cooked. Right? Someone cook? Or maybe I should just allow Meep to cook. There we go. And then down here, it's actually not a bad area where we can actually extend down later. Pump in here. Remember, we're still dupe powered. Let's see what we've got in our printables. Larva. Slickster larva. Huh. Print. Do these things hatch on their own? Incubation 68%? Yep, they hatch on their own. Although you think you need it to be warm. Huh. Okay. So we'll go like this. Get you working. Just gonna get a little bit of a weird system here. Mostly because I misclicked and I didn't want to fix it. But I want to get storage bin down here and get that lava larva, slickster larva eggs down here. Then they can incubate, and then we might get some slicksters at a high level. We'll lose this mealwood and this bristle blossom, but I am okay with that. At least for now. I didn't need these done stuff with. I will dig these out. Just for a little bit of exploratory digging, I want some more of these bristle blossoms. And there we go. No oxygen. We know that. That's why we're getting the slicksters. We'll have 3 slicksters down here doing their thing eventually. Okay, let's get those critter eggs. Larva egg. So I'm going to say put this at 6, so it's a higher priority. There's stuff to do. Okay, there's our lavatories. And we will need a supercomputer out here as well. It's starting to get a bit high as far as power goes, but we are going to add an extra battery out here. And say, copy these down there. And then extend the power wire across this way. Now it looks like all the shine imps hatched. On you, I want to basically cancel that out. So that now, if we can actually find it, the larva should incubate here and grow and then produce, well, start consuming some carbon dioxide for us. And we're currently at 0 food. Not good. No one's consuming that. We can start mushing stuff. Alright, let's start protecting ourselves. Some base, ladder. And then replace all you. Actually, cancel that. Let's raise level of this up 1. Oh, can't. We'll just go like this. And that will prevent it from... well, it should prevent it from overflowing. That should keep it better. Okay, that's all well protected. Thank you, Nama. I am thinking... so... medicine. Sink. Right here. It'll be a weird room, but maybe they'll actually use it. Sink here, and then plumbing, lavatory here. And we'll toss a door right there. There we go, food storage again. But they're eating, so that's probably what's going on. They like the food, except you. You didn't like it. Well, I don't know. Confusing stuff. Deodorizer is done. Fantastic. Let's get more research going. We wanted to get to the water sieve, but we can actually put down you in places like that. Polluted oxygen. We also have a little bit of this. What? Oh, wow. Okay. Maybe get the drill wires going around here. Thank you. And here. Mostly because all this polluted oxygen is coming from this polluted water here. You are going to drop water here, and then they can sweep this up. Not urgent, though. They need to dig a little bit for these to actually be accessible. And we're working towards our filtration system. So let's get the clean pipe going. You're going here. And clean pipes into here. Just like that. And then the dirty pipes are the stuff we need to figure out how to take care of. Which I think we'll do on this side. And then when we have room, we could toss, or when we have the research, we can toss the water sieve into this room. And of course we can have showers as well. So I actually want a liquid valve here. Just so that once this pump starts, we can actually turn it off. So we should just need it to fill this tank initially, and then we'll never need it again. Especially once distillation's done. Distillation? Yeah, distillation with the water sieve. Who got this point? May. Of course May did. May, I'm actually going to put you on medical care. We need someone. Oh, and hey. Everybody else is doing this. Skill points in their sleep. Ooh. Want ice or fertilizer? You have allergies. I'll take fertilizer. Oh, skill available. For Nama. Excellent. Actually, because that's not going to bump up your morale expectations. And we're going to bump up operate. Oh, looks like we're producing too much oxygen. That ration box is now unrefrigerated. Which is inconvenient, or not unsterile. Which means our food can go bad if we didn't eat it all. Rowan, which means we should probably start looking... After distillation, we start looking at refrigeration. Or just moving, you know, the ration box down there. It might be because we opened up this area. And we're not really allowing a lot of that to flow out. Yeah, so I'm going to say replace this tile with the airflow tile. And that should help with our carbon dioxide problems. There and there. Or lack of carbon dioxide problems, actually. Yeah. It's not really a problem if you're just going to eat all the food. So... There we go. Meep's got a point as well. But I kind of want... Meep... Start working on cooking more. And we'll just give Meep... Let's cook. Cook, farm, and dig. Looks like we're actually pumping water. Let's get the sink monodirectional. This room's ready. Let's get you... It looks like the toilet's ready. Nor flush it to yet. Shower's ready. Wash your hands. Excellent. Sanitary dupes. Let's take this out. And you... Some of that going. Put ladder up here. You get just more copies of stuff. Then refinement, we're just waiting on a research, which, I don't know, looks like it's not quite there. Working on it, thank you, Meep. Novice is done. Just need that advanced. Looks like we have a skill point. Rowan. Alright, so we have a cook, Meep. I think we need a dedicated farmer. Which I guess now is Rowan, because you click and it goes. So Rowan, your priorities, I am going to say your research is really good too, but you farm. And Meep, instead of farming, you cook. And we'll work with that. A little bit of double rolls, but I think we should get our food sorted out this way. And you, I'm watching this fill up. I think that should be enough. Let's turn this off. And so this won't fill up anymore. Is 0 not 0? Do they have to do something to this? There you go, off. So all we have to do is get the research for this side, and then we're done. For the, which actually it looks like that's what Rowan's working on right now. Or whatever he's doing now. He does tidy, he's our tidier. There we go. Research complete, distillation, and specifically the water sieve. So in here, in the output, specifically, will be like that. Give that a priority 6. And we'll need power. There. And get that all built up, and we'll have our first lavatory. And it should be self-sustaining. We might even have a little bit extra that we'll need to figure out how to deal with. Is this working now? Hey! So this should, I expect, back up quite quickly. If the clean water backs up, it doesn't work. If the dirty water backs up, it doesn't work. So clean water should back up first, because they actually generate more dirty water just by using the lavatory. But that's a start. All right. Then I think there's some way to store fluids now. Which I think is here. Liquid reservoir. Let's learn that. And I'll probably need refined metals, but for now it's good. What do we got? Draclid egg or sandstone? I think Draclid egg. And we'll just let them run around. Now I need to figure out whether the electric grill counts as industrial machinery. I think it might, which will invalidate this room. But it's better to know now than later. If it doesn't, then this room's fine. And we could turn it into a great hall or something like that. Move this micro musher over as well. Okay, here is the electric grill. Did not invalidate the room. Excellent. And I want to move the micro musher. There. Improve plumbing. Let's see what the liquid reservoir takes. If I can find it. There we go. Ah, not bad. Okay, ore. Just ore. And none of this is toxic. We can put this reservoir here. Yes? Just barely yes. Yep, that's backing up. If I'm right, I can do this. If I'm wrong, I can't do this and I have to readjust things. Because if we could just get this to be an overflow, then this will only produce as much clean water as necessary. Or we can just make more showers so they use it more. But I think I think the showers are neutral in as far as how much water they use. While we're at it, let's get our oxygen done. Or our electrolyzer? Electrolyzer. There we go. Overflow. Fantastic. And we just have to pay attention to, well, when it gets full. Now that we have these, just make sure that they have some form of power. And we'll have to start looking at how much we actually consume all at once. Once these are hooked up, we can destroy the micro musher and switch it over to here. Make barbecue forever. Gristleberry forever. Fried mushroom forever. Want pinch and pepper bread or stuffed berry? Yeah, I kind of want both. Stuffed berry is probably better. We have no sweet wheat. Alright, so stuffed berry it is. What do we have? I'm tempted to print you bubbles, but no. We'll just print the seeds. Just leave it at that. Too bad we can't cook the seeds. Alright, but I think that's all we have time for today. We got our better toilet working. These are still active, but we can start improving that almost immediately. We can change the wash basin from something that's creating polluted water into something that, well, doesn't. And that'll just require some refinement to our systems. But until next time, this has been Mobius Expert Mobius Archives. Thank you very much for watching. Enjoyed the episode. Leave us a like, leave us comments and suggestions. We'll be back with you soon. Have a good day and a wonderful night. Bye-bye.